Okay, so I only have like 4% on my phone right now. I know, Luna, so I'm gonna try to make this speedy and say good morning. How you doing? Let's get some coffee real quick because my phone's about to die. I can't even see the screen because I have it on low power mode and the brightness is turned all the way down to save battery. So if this cuts out, here, in the middle of my coffee making, that's why. I think he's gonna throw you some treats, but I mean, Nixie heard me get up. She's starting to know the drill that when mommy gets up, the real mommy, the whole crew gets up. Like, see, I come up and I come downstairs and Callie's here, Luna's here, Binky's is here. But Nixie saw Luna and got scared as fuck, so I tried to protect her. And I'm like, Nixie, Luna's right there. Because sometimes, as soon as I say Luna, she like, because if she's just walking unknowingly, I'm like, Luna, no Luna. So, alright. I think this morning we're gonna go with, I think peppermint mocha's gone, right? No? I just love this stuff so much. Have any of you guys saw this and tried it yet? Oh, I saw like the light go dim, so I was like, oh shit. But it was from the coffee pot. Alright. I didn't edit anything last night but my New Year's cupcakes video. So I have that uploaded and everything. So, and of course it's now copyrighted. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on YouTube Studio and I'm gonna see if I can find a New Year's song or something, because sometimes YouTube music has stuff. The only thing that sucks is like the music on iMovie, it'll play the whole time, you know, it'll play the whole damn time until the end of the video. YouTube only gives you, you can only add one sound, but it only gives like that timestamp. So like you can, it doesn't like, it doesn't like fade out. So, all right, let me get off here. Before my phone dies, but I wanted to say it is 8 o'clock. I actually slept all night. I slept for 7 hours. I didn't cough. I'm still a little congested and stuff, and obviously I'm sneezing. All right, I will see you after bed. What is up, good people? So, I got a little bit of a charge on my phone. It's only at like 40%. I did email Rich, but of course, I didn't hear anything, which I didn't expect to. Oh, you know what? So I ordered the correct coffee filters. So I think I'm gonna use one. I thought I had. So yeah, definitely the right one. Okay, so, and I do have the French vanilla right here. But yeah, so I did email Rich and I gave him my thoughts, and I was like, yeah, so what we were talking about yesterday with the Illuminati and all that. And I said, what if Nathan actually didn't want to leave? Maybe they split because of the Illuminati. Maybe Jeffrey's sacrifice was his relationship, and maybe they can never be together again. You know? Alright, it says front. Oh, that goes right down in there. Okay. So, like, what if... So, Jeffrey couldn't do the expose video, which, of course, not with the Illuminati. But maybe he was just... I mean, obviously, he was tired of it, which is maybe why he had to leave. Which maybe that's why he left California. He didn't want any parts of it. He didn't want any... He had to get up and go. He didn't want to be, you know, or maybe he couldn't be, like... I don't know. So... It's just wild to me. So... And then, of course, my mind goes to, well, remember when his dogs passed away and he wasn't home? And I think, I don't remember correctly. Like, when his dogs died. Like, it was just so unexpected and so sudden. Like, what if? I know, as Rich Flux would say, I'm reaching. But what if that was Jeffrey's sacrifice to them? His relationship was his sacrifice. Like, it doesn't seem like much. But, you know, I don't know. It's just a thought because, like I said, the whole Illuminati and Scientology shit, it doesn't, I mean, it's powerful shit. Like, that shit you just don't want to fuck with. Like, for real. So, my mind is spinning and thinking about stuffs. I don't know. So maybe, like I said, part of his sacrifice was that he can't be with Nathan. I don't know, but then it's like that whole thing with Jeffrey and Kanye. What does that girl know? The one that started spreading those rumors? Because then she started spreading rumors about somebody else. Do you think that there's some sort of weird tie or connection with her? Because that was that whole thing was a little bizarre as well. I don't know. Got my wheels turning. So, all right. Let me go and get my shit done. Got the vlogs uploading. We'll see how, I did go through my videos, which is weird because I do have some that are not monetized anymore. Some old vlogs, but they're privated, so I don't really care. But then some members' videos are blocked, which I don't know why. Like, I know a lot of my shorts and stuff don't have monetization, but that's because, you know. All right, guys. I love you all, and I will see you guys in a minute. Look at this. Luna. Dixie's like, where is she? She's right there, Dixie. She's right there. Mm-hmm. Now she has to agree. We had the bags down there. The cats were playing in them last night. This bitch. Pixie's like, where is she? I'm just gonna slowly creep and not make a sound as the frying pan goes crashing. Look at her now. Look at her. Look at her. What's she doing? She gonna jump up there. Watch, I'm gonna walk over. Oh gosh. Vixito, you're giving your location away. The shenanigans in my house. Stop. You're giving your location away. Ugh. What are you doing, ma'am? Oh, she spotted her. No, she didn't. Yes, she did. She's back over here. This is what I gotta protect the Nicks. I gotta protect the Nicks. I gotta protect her. I gotta protect the babies. I gotta protect the babies. I got to protect her. Okay, one tank down, one to go. I think my Oscars are pretty happy that they can see and they can swim. I think they're pretty good. It was so funny. I don't know where he's hiding at. I was cleaning. What are you doing? Is it terrible I was talking to my Oscars the whole time I was cleaning the tank? Is that bad? These are just bubbles. That scraper worked great. That's exactly what I needed to do the tanks. So now I gotta do the big tank. So our end goal is we want to move the Oscars from that tank over to the big tank. And maybe put the Dempseys in the little tank because the Dempseys eat everything. And Oscars can actually be community fish. All right, I need a drink. Where's my chai? Oscars can actually be community fish. So we want to move the Oscars to the 120 tank and then put the Dempseys by themselves in that tank. So I think that's what we might do. And then we can get more fish and add to the bigger tank. So, and there's one little surviving goldfish over there. There's a black algae eater in there, and it was so funny because I was cleaning and I was looking for the bottom of the filter. And I thought it was that, and I went to go pick it up, and it swam out of my hands. I was like, oh! It was so funny. Okay. On to the big tank. Hurrah, hurrah. Okay, so it is 5:45, and I'm working on the big Mama Jamba now. Okay, so we are a little bit less than halfway. I'm probably gonna bring it down probably to the top of the Dempsey. So there's the Dempsey right there. He's just like, bitch, the fuck are you doing? Because I took the Oscar tank down to where they were swimming sideways, but they really needed it. This is a 120-gallon tank, so I'm gonna take it. Look, they're back. I can tell. What are they doing back there? They moving my shit. But all that green stuff is off. That side was a little hard, but that other part of the tank facing the wall couldn't get. I'm not worried about the back of the tank. And I got this side wasn't that bad, but the front of the tank is clear. This guy, hubby, I was telling hubby, I said every time I was cleaning it and using the vacuum and stuff, the little eel kept coming up and swimming around my hand. And he's like, oh, be careful because they bite. I'm like, what? Now you tell me. I was like, I was more worried about the catfish biting me than anything. So.
Or whooping you.
Huh?
Or whooping your hand.
Yeah. The one thing is I didn't see the crayfish. We have this enormous crayfish. Hopefully I didn't like squish them going into the gravel. But I did rearrange the tank a little bit.
No, he only hides in that log.
No, but I moved it.
He hides in that back log or all the way over there in that back corner.
Oh, well. I picked the log up. I moved the log back a little bit so we could actually look inside of it. And I just rearranged the tank a little bit. So. Hubby said he wants to dispose of the goldfish because they're so acidic. That the reason why the tank is, because I remember there was a time we wouldn't have to clean the Dempsey's tank or the Oscar's tank for months, but these goldfish make the fish tank so nasty. So, but yeah. So I'm just sitting here waiting and supervising and waiting for the tank to go down. All right, friends. It is 6:47 and the tank is done. Look at these guys. What do you guys think? I can see y'all now, huh? Yeah. I can see you guys. And there's the catfish in there. I can see him knocking people. Oh no, not this side. And there's a big, huge, oh, that's the catfish. Oh, maybe I didn't. Hold on. Can you guys see this monster? You guys see him in there?
Bro, and it literally forgets what your main name is.
And then there's my Dempsey's.
It gets what your actual.
There we go. What is she doing? Is she gonna be nice?
You got me.
Hey! Luna! That was so mean. Luna is so mean. She like went after her jugular. She tried to kill the Callie.
Is this
She
better?
tried to go after the Callie girl. What am I kicking? Brayden's pillow. She tried to get the Callie. I know. Oh my goodness. I know I saved you and I get all the head wrap. Oh, bless you. Oh my goodness. Hi, Nixie. No. Oh, no. Stop. We love this Nixie. Oh, poor Nix. What'd she do? What'd she do to you? My goodness. They're so mean to the Nixie. Okay. Oh, Watch your tail. I'm always afraid I'm gonna slam her tail in. Okay, back up, back up, back up, back up. In the thing. Okay. I'm so glad I got that on camera. I'm sending that to hubby. That was awful. Okay. All right. So let me get this hose and stuff put away and get all the little fish tank stuff. What is that noise? One of the cat skins. I don't know what happened. Where did Luna go? Luna? Psst. Luna? What are you doing? Oh my God, Binks better not have sprayed my boots. It's my fault for leaving them on the floor because she just went in heat. Ugh, I'm gonna be so mad. All right, let me get this shit together. I'll get dinner started and I'll come back and talk to y'all. So I am making dinner. I got my taco meat. So it's just ground beef seasoned with some taco. Back here, I got my enchilada sauce. I got my oven preheating. I got some noodles here. So I'm gonna be making 2 meals because I have 2 pounds of ground beef. And I was gonna separate them, but I'm like, I don't feel like it. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be making wet burritos. So I'm gonna make wet burritos with half of this, or however much I use. That's what the enchilada sauce is for. I'm gonna bulk them up a little bit with some brown rice. Then of course top them with cheese. I might actually take a little bit of Velveeta and put it in the middle. Ooh. Oh, I need to get... What is she doing? Were you falling asleep up there? What are you doing? I need to get the tortillas. We got the smaller ones and I have like a couple of the big ones. So we got our tortillas. And then I also have, so my girlfriend eats this pasta. She said it's really good. So she's like a major diabetic. So she said this one doesn't mess with her diabetes and stuff, and it's called Dreamfields. So I'm going to I'm gonna try this pasta. I haven't tried it yet. So I do have the whole pot boiling here, and what I'm gonna do is make my own like cheeseburger not mac and cheese, but hamburger helper type deal shit. So that's what I'm gonna do. So that's cooked. And then when that's done, when the noodles are done, I'm gonna strain them, put some meat in the pasta, and then make the noodles. And then what I'm gonna put in there is I'm gonna add this tomato salsa, Velveeta cheese, and then I need a can of corn. I'm gonna put some corn in it. Okay, perfect. I have a can of Southwest corn. I'm gonna add to it, and then I would love to put black beans in it. My oven's done, but wifey doesn't like beans. Why is this enchilada sauce? That is the back burner, right? Just whisking it up. So get this pasta going. So that's what we're up to. So I'm gonna spray my pan, get it prepared. So I think I might smear a little bit of Velveeta. make them like really good. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do that. All right, so I got a lot going on right now, but I'm gonna show you how I'm making my wet burritos. So I'm taking a little bit of Velveeta and I'm spreading it on the tortilla. On the tortilla, I'm taking some brown rice. This is like my version of wet burritos, by the way, because if somebody says, that's not how you make wet burritos, I'll be like, well, this is how I make them in my house. Then I'm gonna take my taco seasoned ground beef and put that on it. Now I know with traditional wet burritos, you're supposed to dip this in the enchilada sauce. I know that. I'm not about that. I ain't got time to make all that mess. And then you fill them and all that. So then I'm gonna pour some enchilada sauce on the inside. Just follow me, okay? Then of course we roll up our sides. And then we roll our burrito. Okay. Make sure it's all good. Everything's all nice and tucked in the burrito butthole. And get it in there. Now, let me show you the dip. Now, on the bottom, I have the enchilada sauce. And then I'm gonna put my burritos in here. And then, of course, douse them and submerge them and cover them in all the wet, sloppy goodness. And of course, I'm gonna top it with cheese, some chives, a little bit of seasonings, and then all that good stuff. And then with the rest of the ground beef, I'm gonna put it in with the pasta and cheese and all that other good stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. So that is what I'm up to, and I will show you when I'm getting ready to do the next step, like pour everything over and stuff. So, all right, so I don't know how well you can see the burritos, but I got my tray packed. So now I'm just gonna come in here with my sauce. Now this is 2 packets of the McCormick, and I'm just gonna pour all of this on top. Because they're called wet burritos for a reason. Because they're wet and smothered. Get down in there. Get down in there. Okay. So now, I'm going to top this baby off with some chives. So here's what we're looking at. And then we're just gonna get all the cheese all up in here. All the cheese. You know what? Just, there we go. Just put all the cheese. And then you know what? This is kind of overflowing a wee bit. So I am going to put this on a pan. Put this here. Put this back in the microwave. So I'm gonna top the little extra taco seasoning. And we're just gonna put a little bit of Italian seasoning. Now you're probably like, hey, what the hell? Fun fact, if you make your own homemade taco spice, ground oregano is in homemade taco spice. So that is what we got. All right, so here's our dinner, I guess, for tomorrow night. It is actually super good. I've already ate 2 spoonfuls of it, and I'm like, why? Because I'm getting ready to eat a wet burrito. Oh my God. So like I said, it is the Southwest corn, Velveeta cheese. I put a little bit of half and half to kind of spread it, because that's all we have, like, milk-wise. And I'm telling you, that tomato salsa, if you get it from Walmart, it's got, like, a really good bit of kick to it. And I'm telling you, and this pasta is really good too, so. But yeah, the tomato salsa, the Southwest corn, Velveeta cheese, a little bit of half and half to make the cheese a little bit more spreadable. I did throw in the last 2 tablespoons of brown rice that I had from the wet burritos, but this is absolutely delicious. So I'm going to actually take it off the stove here in a minute, and I'm going to put it in one big container, and then we can just all eat out of it. I also just pulled the wet burritos out of the oven. Now what I did was I actually put this on a broil after it's cooked for a little bit, just to make sure that gets nice and crispy, because nobody wants soggy cheese. So yeah, so that is the wet burritos out. You can see them, of course, down in there, all smothered. Let's go. I just realized after I closed this up, well, that's because we all ate, but as you see, most of the sauce got like really thick and absorbed into the burritos. Tomorrow, I guess maybe when I eat one or something, I'll cut into it and show you, but that's what they look like. We topped them off with some sour cream and all that good stuff. So I was just cleaning up. I got, Braden ate this for dinner, and even wifey, who doesn't like spicy, was like, that shit was so fucking good. I was like, I know. But yeah, so that is that. And I think I'm actually just gonna relax for a little bit. Relax? What's that? After I clean up the kitchen, of course, because the magical cleaning fairies don't always come. So it's always left up to me. Is a wrap for 2022. Welcome 2023. Happy New Year. I spent it on the couch dumping in the chair. Actually, I was feeling bad. I fell asleep. I woke up when hubby got home at like 11:45. Just enough time to watch the ball drop and spend it. I had Braden come sit with me. We sat and we snuggled up in the chair together with Luna Bean, and we watched the ball drop. So that was my New Year. Hubby and wifey are upstairs. Whatever. I spent New Year's with my most favorite person. So, and yeah. So on that note, I just wanted to say Happy New Year to everybody. I hope 2023 is good for all of us. I hope and wish nothing but the best for everybody. And I also just want to thank my most amazing subscribers, my friends that I have made here on this channel, the ones who I talk to all the time, the ones who truly support me and support my channel and are there for me. I just want to say thank you, and thank you for sharing, thank you for liking, thank you for being a friend, like all that good stuff. Like seriously, thank you guys. Like, I have used my channel as an outlet to get away from my reality, but you guys, I've really genuinely have made some good friends, and I know I use my channel to vent, to document my weight loss journey, and which we are getting back on track with. But yeah, so I really honestly and genuinely do appreciate you guys so much, for real. And thanks for hanging out with me and my wackiness and my cooking and my cupcake the cat shenanigans. We got all, I think Binky's, did Binky's come down? I don't think Binky's came down, but with Miss Bipolar Beauty and Miss Softy right there and this little cutie. So, alright guys, again, thank you guys so much for supporting me. Here's the 2023. Hope is bigger and it's better and healthier and happier and getting back on track with life and not telling a joke this time. We need to get back on track. I'm going to take my health, I'm going to be even more of an advocate and take my health, I'm going to take my health seriously, but I'm really just going to start cracking down on everything. Not a resolution, just saying. And I'm going to learn to start saying no and stop feeling bad about it. So, alright guys, I truly do love you guys. Thank you all so much for your support. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, please be kind, because you don't know what kind of battle someone's going through. So don't be a dick. Alright guys, have a happy, safe, and healthy new year, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.